views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
With the help of the Bronx Tourism Council, Bronxboro President Vanessa Gibson kicks off BronxWeek 2022 at the Ymca. Right now, the BP will host a press conference to discuss the annual celebration. Let's take a look.
Yeah! Happy Bronx Week! So, you all know we have not had Bronx Week for the last 2 years, and we know why. We're not gonna, belabor that, but Bronx Week is back! Yes! Bronx Week is back, and we're really happy. We've got a lot of events happening, and you will see the books at the front. This is going to tell you all of the events that are going on, not just the events that are done by the Office of the Borough President and the Bronx Tourism Council and the business initiatives of New York and BOEDC, but also by some of the other community people within the Bronx. There's a lot of wonderful events going on. So, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Olga Luz Tirado. I am the Executive Director of the Bronx Tourism Council and been doing Bronx Week for 10 years. This is my 10th Bronx Week, and really excited, very excited that it's back, that we're making it happen. This Borough President's Office has pulled out all the stops to make sure that we come together and celebrate again. Because you know what? It's been a while, right? We haven't celebrated in quite some time. And now we're celebrating, and that's a wonderful thing. So I am not going to go on and on and on because you're not here to hear me talk. But I'm here to say thank you. Thank you to the people who have made this possible. And you will see them right here and over here. So I want to first say thank you to Ymca, who is our premier sponsor. We have Bill Menert, Senior Marketing Manager here for the Bronx. He actually manages more than just the Bronx, but today, he's the Bronx. So, he's the Bronx. Yeah. Paula Soldano, Engagement Specialist, and Tim Frazier, Sales and Marketing. We want to thank Waste Management, Altice, Con Edison, Rolando's here somewhere, there he is. Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield, Montefiore Einstein, PepsiCo, Lincoln Hospital, Visiting Nurse Services of New York, Ostos Community College, Bronx Community College, and United Healthcare. So we're gonna say a special thank you to a sponsor who I think provided the deal and the yummies. So we're happy that they provided the yummies, because we're pretty hungry, right? Judging from the, good morning, I think we all need to eat something after this. So I want to thank Essen Healthcare for being here and for doing this for us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. All the hungry people here, thank you. So I want to call up to the podium the Senior Vice President of Network Development for Essen, Silvia Posada.
God, I couldn't be happier to be here. How many years has it been? 3 years? 2.5 years? 2 years. 2 long years for all of us, right? Oh, boy. But we're here today, and we're here to stay. The Bronx matters, and that's why we're all here together again. Yeah. So let me hear some energy here. All right, so good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Silvia Posada. I'm the Senior Vice President for Essen Healthcare. And we are nothing but happy to be sponsoring and partnering with Bronx Week, with Vanessa, for such a huge cause. Before I go on, I want to say Happy Eid to all of those who celebrate. Many, many, many blessings to all of you. I'd like to start with a quote that is very dear to me. A career is what you're paid to do. A calling is what you are made to do. And if all of you here today have been following Vanessa's career, as we have for the past few years, you will say that this is exactly what she was made to do. Lead the Bronx to become even better. If you have been following all of her work, you will know that she's a strong advocate for her community, and you know that she's working tirelessly for a stronger and a healthier Bronx. BronxWeek is yet another historical moment for you, Vanessa. This is transformational action. This is history in the making. A strong, fearless African-American women leading the charge and creating diversity and creating much more access to healthcare, which is what we need here in the Bronx. So without a doubt, Essen is delighted to be part of this journey. We're very proud, and we are nothing but humbled to be your partner through all of this. So we look forward to working with you for many, many, many Bronx Work Weeks to come. We're excited to be a part of your legacy. We're excited to be a part of your legacy. We're excited to have been in the Bronx for over 20 years. And we're strongly confident that we're going to be here another 20 plus years to come. So happy, happy Bronx Week to all of you from the bottom of Essen's heart. Thank you all for having us here and allowing us this opportunity.
So afterwards, what I'd like to do, we're going to have a few. We can all get together and take one big photo, okay? So look at this beautiful space. The last time I was here for the groundbreaking. So this was not here when I came. This was just one big mound of dirt. And now look at this wonderful space. And the folks at the Northeast Bronx Y have been very, very great to us and giving us this space to hold our press conference. And we're really excited about that. And so I want to invite to the podium the executive director of the Northeast Bronx YMCA, Shea Gottis. Shea Gottis. Where's Shea? Where's Shea? No?
Here? He was just here.
Okay. Okay. So then you know what? Then Madam Borough President, I guess he'll speak after you, because right now, help me welcome to the podium your Bronx Borough President, Vanessa L. Gibson!
Good morning, everyone. What an honor to be here. Welcome to the Northeast Bronx YMCA. I am so proud of this incredible community center that has truly, in a short time, already transformed lives. Welcome to the Northeast Bronx. Welcome to our official press conference for Bronx Week 2022. I am so excited. I say welcome, bienvenidos, buenos dias. It's so good to see each and every one of you this morning. I am so excited. I am so honored to stand before you as the 14th Bronx Borough President. What an honor, what a privilege to serve for such a time as this. An incredible honor to lead the greatest borough of the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx. So I first and foremost welcome you, and I want to say again thank you to the Northeast Bronx YMCA, to our partners for allowing us to be here in their space to host us for this very important press conference. And of course, I want to recognize our amazing Executive Director of the Bronx Tourism Council, Olga Luz Tirado. Thank you so much, Olga. Olga has been doing amazing work. And when you think about it, we just took office January 1st, 5 months ago, and we wanted to make sure that Bronx Week could happen for this year, because after 2 years of a hiatus, we said we have to come back stronger than ever. COVID-19 has had such an impact on this country, on this state, on this city, and certainly the Bronx. One of the highest death rates to COVID, so many people that are living with health disparities, unfortunately, that were further exacerbated by COVID-19. So we've been through so much, and I truly know that COVID was a setback for us in the Bronx. But if you know, like I know, every setback is preparation for a comeback. And Bronx Week 2022 is our official comeback like never before. So I welcome you all, and I thank you so much for being here. On behalf of the Bronx Tourism Council and the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation, I want to acknowledge our acting president, Rafael Roger. Thank you so much, Ralph, for being here. So the Bronx Tourism Council, BOEDC, the Office of the Bronx Borough President are officially hosting Bronx Week 2022. And Olga recognized all of our incredible sponsors, and I just want to say thank you again to all of our partners at Humana, at Waste Management, Altice, Bronx Care, Con Edison, Empire, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, Montefiore, Einstein, PepsiCo, Lincoln Hospital, Visiting Nurse Service, Hostos Community College, United Healthcare, and BCC. Thank you so much for not just lending your name, but certainly your commitment to making Bronx Week 2022 a great success. Bronx Week could not be great without these incredible partnerships, and I want to thank you, Essen Healthcare. Essen has been amazing. It has been such a blessing to work with you during this pandemic. We've given out so much PPE. We've done vaccine, booster shots. We've had resource fairs, health fairs, and Essen, as I understand, has opened 31 healthcare centers across the city of New York, with the most in the Bronx. So we say thank you, Essen. You have been great, and we are just looking forward to even more work together to provide primary care, access to wraparound services, and making sure that we take care of all of our children and families here in the Bronx. I am also excited to announce the arrival of our first Bronx Week celebration as your new borough president. And this is truly a time to celebrate, to highlight, to promote, and amplify the voices of our Bronxites, of our cultural institutions, our educational centers, community partners, our restaurants, businesses, everyone that truly helps to shape the beautiful mosaic of the Bronx. This occasion is made even more special this year with our theme, History in the Making. That's our theme this year. It will be an exciting time for the Bronx, and I'm truly happy to celebrate with all of you because you have made Bronx Week so successful in the past, and I know that 2022 will be no exception. All of you have showed up, you have showed out, and you have truly been the very best of what we have to celebrate here in the Bronx. My office, BOEDC, the Bronx Tourism Council, have curated some amazing events during Bronx Week, May 5th through May 15th. And understand, because we are the Bronx, we are recognizing Bronx Week for 10 days, not just a week, because we are that special and that unique here in the Bronx. So we're going to pay homage to what has been done in the past. We have added a silent disco in Woodlawn Cemetery and a skate party at Williamsbridge Oval. It's going to be amazing. I was a little nervous about having a silent disco in Woodlawn Cemetery, and then I got over it and I said, it'll be great. And all of our headsets will be lit up. So, you know, we're gonna bring some vibrance to Woodlawn Cemetery. Other than it being a cemetery, we're just going to have a great old time. Bronx Week celebrates the best of our borough. Our veterans, our seniors, our entrepreneurs, our educators, our first responders, essential workers, frontline staff, volunteers, all of our professionals, elected officials, so many that have helped to make the borough a great place to live, work, and raise your family as we move the Bronx forward. It has been a challenging 2 years. As I mentioned, COVID and the impact, the plague of gun violence, and so many things we've experienced here in the Bronx and in the city. But my office has truly worked closely with BOEDC, our Bronx Tourism Council, to ensure that this year's Bronx Week is memorable and highlights the very best of our borough. We are also excited to announce this year's honorees to the Bronx Walk of Fame. We're going to announce this shortly. 3 incredible individuals that have used their talents, their skills to showcase the Bronx in a positive light and truly change the narrative that others have created for the borough. As people that live and work and raise your families and are invested in this borough, we know that we are a borough of hard work, of resilience, of strength. Many times people have tried to knock us down and we get back up again. We've shown true strength in the times of challenge. And I often say, we've been through a lot of pain, but somehow we have found purpose through pain. We've been through many storms, but yet somehow we find strength through the storms. And as many of you know, my first week in office in January, we had one of the most horrific residential fires that the city of New York has seen in 30 years at Twin Parks Northwest. And 17 neighbors perished as a result of this fire. But the entire building was devastated, was traumatized, and many will never be the same again. My office, countless volunteers and organizations and community partners joined together to help these families during their greatest hour of need. And you would think that was the only fire we had. That was the most tragic that claimed the lives of neighbors, but since then we have had many other fires, residential and commercial, here in the Bronx. Most recently we had a fire Friday evening. We were talking to folks on the ground, and I want to recognize and thank our council member of District 13 who was here with us, Council Member Marjorie Velasquez. Thank you so much. Councilmember Velasquez and I were on the phone making sure that we responded to the residents who were displaced by a horrific fire in the Throgs Neck community. And it seems like it's happening every single week. But we, again, are responding, we are engaging, we are making sure that resources are available for folks on the ground. So I am truly honored to serve as your Bronx Borough President. I'm excited about our 3 inductees who truly exemplify the very best of the Bronx. They make us not only look good, but they never forget where they are from. And there's nothing greater than coming from the Bronx and providing incredible service through your careers and always coming back as a true showing of reflection of the value of the Bronx and what it has done for so many of our fellow Bronxites. So in addition to Councilmember Velasquez, I want to thank you for being here. I also want to acknowledge our partners who are here and thank them for all of their help and their work. As we have already acknowledged, Olga Tirado, our Executive Director of the Bronx Tourism Council, our Acting President of BOEDC, Rafael Roger, thank you. We have the President of E218 Events Management, Rhonda James, is here with us. We have, I don't know if you see, can the young students of CS 112 raise your hand? Give us a wave, give us a wave. All right. We have the Assistant Principal of CS 112, Ms. Clement. Thank you so much. We also have, on behalf of CS 112, our UFT delegate, Ms. Jones. Thank you so much for being with us. We also have a representative from Assemblymember Udelka Tapia's office. I want to say thank you for being here. Government Relations Manager at Con Ed, Rolando Infante. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. On behalf of Bronx Native, of course, talk about Bronx gear. Always looking good, always representing the Bronx. I want to recognize Amaris Guron. Thank you so much. Our NYPD Ambassador, Kathy Morris, is here. We also have Save Our Streets, our anti-gun violence organization, as well as RTG Release the Grip and Guns Down, Life Up. Wow. Oh, of course. We also have, on behalf of Montefiore Medical Center, Melissa Ceborello. And of course, I want my staff to wave and raise their hands because the staff has done a tremendous amount of work to put this together, in addition to Olga and Rafael, Sarah Rivera from our Director of Special Events, Larsenia Walton, Justin Cortez, Michael Ivory, Stacy Strong, Ish Gonzalez, everyone's here. And I'm just so grateful because Bronx Week for me is not just our commitment to this borough, but in 5 months, when many thought it was impossible to do, we made it possible. So I am proud to lead this great borough. I am so proud of the staff that has done a tremendous amount of work. I call it labor of love to make sure that Bronx Week could happen. Please encourage your neighbors, your friends, your family to take advantage of all the events May 5th through May 15th, from silent disco to this roller skating party to health events to softball, culminating with the Bronx Ball, as well as our Bronx Carnival Parade and concert on May 15th. I am excited. Get your dancing shoes ready, get your sneakers ready, get your ball gown ready. We are going to have a great time celebrating all things Bronx. Team Bronx, right? So I want to say thank you again for being here, and we're going to unveil the inductees very shortly. But now I want to recognize my partner at Bronxboro Hall. Cannot do this work without an incredible leader who shares our vision, our commitment, who is hardworking on the ground and making sure that we are responsive to the needs of the residents and families of the Bronx. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our Deputy Borough President, Janet Bigetto.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna have to use my Bronx tone, you know. Buenos días a todos. ¿Cómo se encuentran? Yo lo voy a hacer un poquito diferente. Lo voy a hacer en Spanglish para que me entiendan a todo, para que todos me entiendan. And shameless plug, shout out to the Bronx native. Okay, in the spirit of Bronx Week, go get your gear for our everyday events. Es un placer, como siempre, estar entre familias y amigos y, más importante, entre comunidad, anunciando un año más de nuestra esperada celebración después de 2 años, la Semana del Bronx. Bronx Week is here and in its full glory, as the BP and Olga mentioned, and we are just so excited to come back together and celebrate in community. Esta es la primera semana del Bronx que está celebrada debajo de la primera nueva administración de nuestra presidenta Vanessa Gibson. Es muy importante, es la primera vez. Y para aquellos que no me conocen, como mencionó la presidenta, mi nombre es Janet Peguero y soy la vicepresidenta del Condado del Bronx. De nuevo, quiero dar un fuerte aplauso a nuestra primera presidenta, como mencioné, Vanessa Gibson. Esta es la primera vez en la historia del condado que 2 mujeres están presidiendo el condado del Bronx, y por lo tanto, la temática de este año para Bronx Week es History in the Making, haciendo historia. Muchas gracias a todos que están aquí presentes por formar y estar aquí hoy en el nuevo y maravilloso recinto en el Northeast Ymca, que nos ha proporcionado el espacio para celebrar el inicio de esta semana. Como mencionó la presidenta, esta semana empieza hoy y será una serie de eventos por el condado entero. Y lo más importante de esta celebración es por fin reconocer y celebrar la belleza de este condado. Muchas veces no nos cubren como deberemos ser cubridos, entonces esta es nuestra semana de verdad, tomar un momento para celebrar la verdadera presencia del condado del Bronx. Entonces esta es la mayor celebración de nuestro condado, y un poquito de historia. Al inicio de esta celebración comenzó como el Día del Bronx, Bronx Day, y como mencionó la presidenta, al estilo Bronx, nosotros vamos a celebrar por lo menos 10 días, no 7 días, y en nuestra semana estará llena de eventos y celebraciones de todos en cuales nuestra comunidad entera participa. Todos los residentes del Bronx y de la ciudad entera están bienvenidos a participar en nuestra semana, y tenemos aquí el calendario de eventos en inglés y en español. Y por favor, todo el mundo coja 1, 2, 3 para llevárselo al primo, o a la prima, a la amiga, a los familiares. Queremos que todo el mundo sea parte de esta celebración. Tenemos, como mencionó la presidenta, diferentes eventos, desde un silent disco a una celebración entre banqueros, celebrando y honrando a nuestros veteranos, un evento de salud con roller skating también, entre otros muchos más. Y tampoco, como mencionaron adelantemente, no nos podemos olvidar de la gala, el Bronx Gala. Busque su vestido de gala para celebrar el sábado 14 de mayo. Y para todos aquellos que todavía no tienen una etiqueta, todavía hay tiempo para comprar un ticket o una mesa si quiere. Para todo el mundo que esté interesado de ser parte de nuestra semana, por favor visite nuestra página web, ilovethebronx.com, y también encuentre información sobre la gala en nuestro calendario de eventos. Quiero tomar un momento para reconocer a aquellos que han hecho a BronxWeek posible. Esta celebración no sería posible sin la ayuda y colaboración de Bronx Tourism Council. Un aplauso, por favor, de nuevo a nuestra directora ejecutiva, Olga Luz Tirado, que con su liderazgo y amor ha hecho posible una vez más esta celebración. Muchas gracias, Olga. También la organización BOEDC, Rafael Roger, presidente interino y también director de Bigetto. Y también quiero reconocer a cada miembro de nuestro equipo, que mencionó la presidenta también, que ha puesto su empeño y su esfuerzo para hacer posible que esta semana del Bronx suceda y sea la más exitosa de todos de la celebración anterior. Y como mencionó la presidenta, por favor estén atentos que vamos a desvelar en breve quién son nuestros nominados para este año del Bronx Walk of Fame, el Paseo de la Fama del Bronx. Pero primero vamos a introducir a Shea Gottis, el director ejecutivo de Ymca. De nuevo, una gracia, le quiero dar la gracia a todos nuestros compañeros del gobierno, a los miembros concejales. La concejal Marjorie Velázquez está aquí presente, ¿o no? Está por ahí, ok. Y a cada uno de ustedes que por participar en esta celebración van a dejar huellas en nuestro condado. Muchas gracias por celebrar la belleza y la historia de nuestro condado del Bronx. Muchas gracias. Shea, por favor. You missed our cue the first time.
So thank you for being here, and also I just want to say, as executive director of this beautiful facility, the Northeast Bronx YMCA, we're just so happy and honored to be a part of the Bronx Week festivities. It's been 30 years in the making for another facility like this, and I just want to say that the YMCA is here to bring, services to all Bronx residents, and we'll be opening another facility in June. And so for us, it's really about empowering youth, strengthening health, and bringing communities together. And again, I just want to say I'm so honored to be a part of this, and I just want to say, everyone, have a great week, and I intend on being involved in everything I can. So enjoy Northeast Bronx. All right. Thank you.
Are we ready? Are we ready? All right. I am going to call up your borough president, Vanessa L. Gibson, back to the podium, and we're going to find out who our honorees are. So here we go.
Our first inductee was raised in the South Bronx and is of Puerto Rican descent. He began illustrating comic book characters at a very young age, using different mediums to bring his work to life. His obsession for art and music led him to the passionate and thriving world of hip-hop culture. He attended the New York City High School for Art and Design and made music industry connections, which led him to create logos, album covers, and campaigns for the hip-hop community, like the iconic Big Pun's logo and the wildly successful logo for Young Jeezy's Snowman. He taught himself the art of cinematography and quickly became a powerhouse in the world of music videos after just a few short years of working with some of the biggest names in the hip-hop industry. He is now a TV episode director with his first directorial debut on the Starz Lion Gates network. His portfolio of work includes directing Raising Kanan, Black Mafia Family, and the Bobby Brown Story. Everybody's seen Bobby Brown Story, just to name a few. He won the Video of the Year award in 2020 for CBS and the BET Network Awards show, Videos of the Year 2019 Latin American Music Awards, along with DJ Khaled's Grammy win for Higher featuring John Legend. He has amassed over 2 billion, with a B, YouTube viewers for just 2 videos alone: Cardi B's I Like It and Justin Bieber's I'm the One. Ladies and gentlemen, our first 2022 Bronx Walk of Fame inductee, Eve Rivera. Nice. And it says, believe you can accomplish anything when you believe in yourself. Yes. Give it up for our first inductee. Okay. Our next inductee was born in San Herman, Puerto Rico. He was raised in the Bronx. He is known for his role in the American drama series Power and for his work in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing and the sitcom, my favorite, Martin. I love that sitcom. He had recurring roles in several television shows such as In the House and Ink, and guest starring roles on NYPD Blue, Just Shoot Me, The Drew Carey Show, The Jamie Foxx Show, another fave, New York Undercover, Mad About You, Law and Order, and Miami Vice. He starred in the film Miracle in Spanish Harlem, in which he played a single father of 2 young girls, and on USA Network's The Huntress. His TV movie career also includes The Other Side of Dark, Mother Shed or Burnt, The Anissa Ayala Story, and Nails. He is the recipient of the Helen Hayes Award for Best Actor for his performance in the play Stand Up Tragedy. His additional theater work includes Dancing on Her Knees, Cloud Tectonics, Romeo and Juliet, Tears Will Tell It All, Widows, Richard II, Henry IV, Ben Dragon, The Sound of Music, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Latins from Manhattan. That's extensive. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our next inductee for the Bronx Walk of Fame 2022, Luis Antonio Ramos. And this one says, my biggest asset as an artist has been being from the Bronx. The things I learned serve my work and life in ways that are immeasurable. Luis Antonio Ramos. Woo. Okay. Our next and final honoree was born in the Bronx and grew up in Castle Hill houses in the East Bronx. She started writing poetry at a young age, and her work caught the eye of Big Pun. What better mentor to have than Big Pun? She began her career singing on Big Pun's album, Yeah, Baby. That's the name of the album. After the untimely death of Big Pun, Bronx rapper Fat Joe signed her to his imprint label under SRC and Universal, where she became a member of his hip-hop group, Terror Squad. She appeared on their second album, True Story, and their hit single, Lean Back, which topped the Billboard's Hot 100 for 3 weeks straight and earned her a Grammy nomination. In 2006, she released her debut album, giving it away. There's something about, based on a true story, which was supported by her hit singles, Whatever, Conceited, and Feel So Good. She continued to work with Fat Joe and recorded all the way up, receiving platinum certification from the Recording Industry Association of America and 2 Grammy Award nominations. Last year, she starred in the film 645, horror film that was directed by Craig Singer. This one's a giveaway. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2022 Bronx Walk of Fame inductee is Remy Ma! Yes. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 2022 Bronx Walk of Fame inductees. Can we give them all one more round of applause? Nice. So we are excited, and again, we encourage everyone, please take advantage of all the events, All Things Bronx, May 5th through May 15th, www.ilovethebronx.com. Thank you to the Bronx Tourism Council, to the BOEDC. I also want to acknowledge Michael Brady and the 3rd Avenue Bid is here. Thank you, as well as Javier Madrano, representing our New York State Attorney General, Letitia James is here. And thank you, everyone. One more round of applause for our Bronx Walk of Fame.